Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Venus. So I tried to stream a few days ago and I had a couple of issues with OBS, so I decided to restart this episode and pick up where we left off from the last episode. In the last episode, we did manage to build the heavy mining drill, so that should make mining a lot easier, which will be a nice change of pace from the little mining drill that we had. One thing I do want to try to do here. Oops. Let's see. I should have an extra large battery somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. Let's see. Because I have a large battery in here. I should have an extra one. Oh, we'll just do this. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so what I want to try to do is I want to try to expand our base here. My thought process is if we expand it straight back this way, I think that would be the better idea. I am going to set up a trader at some point, but I want to kind of get a self-sustaining base first before I do anything else. So what I mean by that is we have oxygen production up and running, which we kind of do. I need a lot more plants than what we currently have to get more oxygen going, but we are producing oxygen. We are producing food. Speaking of food, let's finish off this baked potato. And then the other thing I need is water. Now, we do have a water canister here, but I want to start producing water on my own, so I'm going to have to make a water production area, which shouldn't be too difficult. I kind of know how I want to make it, but I do want to expand our base a little bit before I do that. I'm going to keep all this stuff for the trader, so I'm going to have to make more steel sheets and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep expanding our base this way. I would like to come up with a dedicated area for our plants and stuff, and I want to come up with a filtration system too. So do I want to expand the base this way, or do I want to create my 5x5 base and then have the separate modules? I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. Alright, and this is almost fully charged, so that's good. Power's taken care of, which is nice. I'm going to keep expanding our power network as we need to, but let's see. First things first, I'm going to make some CO2 filters, because my CO2 filters are almost completely gone. So this will make 3 of them. Let's see here. So how do I want to do this? Alright, perfect. So we'll throw you here, and you here. These I'll probably just toss outside, because then they'll just get destroyed. And I have another nitrogen filter here too, which can go outside. Pollutant filters almost all the way full. I do want to go and mine some more iron and stuff so I can get some more steel. Speaking of steel, I have 31 steel on me, which is not going to be enough to really do anything with, so I need some more steel. I do have a thing of coal over here, so I just need a couple more things of iron and I can... Yeah, so let's go mine some iron so I can make some more steel so I can start working on expanding our base. First things first, we're going to swap this out. Food and water is good, so I need air though. Alright, let's head out. Turn our suit on. And let's go. Actually, you know what? We are going to toss all of you guys out. There we go. Alright, let's go get some iron. And At some point I do want to set up some solar panels too. There's iron. Alright, perfect. And we are going to be mining through this very fast. Yep, and this is why I wanted to make the heavy mining drill instead of the pneumatic mining drill, because this just uses power and it just cuts through the terrain. And at some point I'll probably make the mining platforms like I typically do, to get infinite ores and resources. Alright, so let's throw you in there, let's throw you in there, and let's continue mining. I already have enough to make the steel I need, but it never hurts to get a little bit more, especially with how fast I'm actually mining this. But yeah, I do want to set up a trader, but I want to kind of be self-sufficient before I do that. Just as like a little extra challenge. Not that Venus isn't challenging enough, but... Alright, perfect. So I collected a lot of iron right there, which should be enough. Alright, let's head home. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep expanding our base this way. So I'm going to build onto the back there. Alright. Let's turn our vents on. Oops, let's throw all this in here.
Oxygen low.
Oxygen's fine. Alright, so now we need to make steel. Which means I need to... degas all this. It should be fine. Well, it may or may not hold up. I'm not sure on that one. Because I want to degas it. The coal should already be degassed. I guess what I could do is I would have to do this. I'd have to smelt it, but I'm going to have to move this thing. So, yeah, we're going to take the oxygen filter, put it over here. We'll place the battery over here. And then we'll throw this right here. And I'm going to place the pollutant filter in there. Alright, so in order to degas this so it doesn't affect the temperature of my furnace, we are going to just do this. And then let's turn this on. There we go. So that should suck out all of the pollutant then.
Toxin detected.
Yep, I know.
Toxin detected.
Speaking of,
Toxin detected.
one thing I'm gonna do is let's grab our headlamp. We're gonna just
Toxin critical.
okay.
Oxygen low.
Wait, is that not working? Nope, it's working.
Toxin critical. Oxygen low.
I feel like that should be sucking that out faster, but I don't know. Let's put the headlamp back. Alright, so that's one. This will be two, and then we have one more. And that'll basically be degassed then, and then I'm going to throw it in our furnace along with the coal. And then I need to figure out what to do with all this frickin' cobalt I have. Alright, throw it right there for right now, I suppose. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of CO2 in here. Alright, and I know that they're working on, another update as well. I don't know if that's affecting anything or not, but the system, it's not sucking out pollutant quite as much as it should be, I feel. But one thing I want to do is I want to make a special area for like our habitat. So we'll have like we'll have our plants, we'll have our food processing area in there, and then the rest of it I just kind of want to be void of atmosphere. But I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. All right, so this is almost done. Alright, sweet. So I can throw all of this into the furnace now. Because these are degassed, so they shouldn't actually do anything to the heat here. And then we want to throw the coal in there as well. Yep, and it's holding. Well, sort of. It is degassing the furnace though, which is... That's not good. Okay, well, we got steel though, so... Alright, so we have 200 steel here, and we have 31 steel there. Can I open up my helmet yet?
Toxin
Nope.
critical.
Gosh dang it. Yeah, you're not really working, are you? Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this isn't working as well as it was last time, but I don't know. Alright, so we have steel, so you know what I need to make is a stacker. Let's throw this over here. What do I need for a stacker? I need iron and copper. Which I have copper in here, so let's do this. And I need iron. I don't think we have any more iron on me. I guess I could smelt this. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, so that I think that's what I need to do. I need a dedicated area as a habitat area. Let's see. Being polluted. Gosh dang it. Potato seed, potato seed. So we have potato seeds here. Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm back. My cats were pushing a box around. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I think how I want to do this I need to get a better supply of oxygen up and running, which means I need a lot more plants than what I currently have, and then I need water. So that's probably going to be my next project, is getting water up and running so then I can maintain my plant production. Alright, so we have iron, so let's throw that in here and we'll make a stacker, because that'll make it easier to actually build things. Oh, I just need one. So I think if I just do it like... Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Perfect. Alright. So now what I can do, if I remember correctly, steel's half the cost of iron. So it'd be 2 steel for every frame. So if I want to continue expanding that way, I'm going to need... Let's see, let's do another 5x3. So it'll be 15, 30, 35, 40, 43, plus... So 43 plus 6, 8. About 51, give or take. So I could just do that. Well, we'll see how my math was. Alright. So I'm going to need quite a few frames. Yeah, because it'd be 15, 30, 35, 40, 43 plus 8 would be 51. So yeah, that should be enough. You know, I could put stackers on each of these too, but given how close I have everything, it's going to be kind of difficult. How's the pollutant? Alright, it's dropping. Sweet. Alright, because my hygiene levels are dropping a little bit, we are going to equip... Let's see, we'll put that there. We're just going to take our suit off while we're waiting for these frames to get made. So then my hygiene levels can drop a little bit, because when you're dirty, it affects your hunger and your hydration levels. Probably get some more plants going right here too. I wonder how much water we have in here. Will it tell me? Oh yeah. There's quite a bit of water in here. Alright, we have 12, which means we need a lot more. The nice thing is that we're not having any power issues. Like, there's enough wind on this planet to support just the wind turbine, so I really don't need solar panels. Not that it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I should have got rid of all the iron out of here, because I want to make more trays. Which I guess I can do that really quick. So yeah, we're going to eject everything out of here for a minute. And we're just going to throw the steel in here to make those. Alright, so I want probably just 6 of those. Granted, I can't make 6. I can make at least 3. Wow. Alright, we're going to make one more. Okay. So then I need a pipe to link the water. There we go. Alright, let's make sure there's water in here, which it looks like there is. So with that being
Hydration
said,
critical.
we're going to do that. Probably didn't need to do that, but oh well. Alright, hydration levels are critical. That's not good. I will fix that here in just a minute. Alright, how many seeds do I have? I have 5, which means I'll have 2 left over, so... Sweet. Alright, so hopefully that'll double our oxygen production right there, so that's good. Hydration levels are low. There we go. Alright, and let's eat some food. I want to keep going through our cereal bars. You know, the downside is still slightly upset about the fact that I let a good portion of our water and cereal bars get destroyed by a storm, but... Right, how many do we have left? Not a whole lot. So I guess what I could do is I could head outside and start working on our next area. Alright, yeah, let's start doing that. So let's swap our helmet out here really quick. Alright, and we're going to head outside. I'm just going to take 1 stack of 30. Turn our suit on. Oh, our suit was on. Gosh dang it. That was just a waste of battery. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. So we'll do... Oh, okay, there we go. Well, I almost made it. Alright, perfect. And then I haven't decided if I want to have an airlock right here or not. I guess I could always do that later if I wanted to. You know what wouldn't hurt is having another active vent right here too. Have 3 active vents. That would make the airlock cycle that much faster. Alright, let's see where... Oh, wow, okay. 2 more. And then I need to make a bunch of steel frames. So, if I have 51, then I will need 102 steel frames. Or just 51 ingots worth of steel frames, actually. Which is just a little bit. Alright, here we go. Steel sheets. On. Alright, and let's head out. Alright, let's see if my mathed out. Alright, so 8, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, Look at that. Perfect. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do before I do anything else is I'm going to have to weld all this up. I'm going to have to make a vent to suck all the air out of here before I open this up. Which I guess what I could do is I could put an airlock in here, actually. Because the minute I do that, that's going to make the pressure in my base drop significantly. I'm going to have to figure out how I want to do that, because if I have no atmosphere in my base except for an area that I need atmosphere in, that'll make things a lot easier in terms of living. Gold. Let's turn this on since it's daytime outside. There we go. Perfect. Turn our suit off.
Oxygen low.
Alright, and we still have quite a few left. So, how do I want to do this? Because I'm going to have to vent the atmosphere. The easiest way would be to build an airlock right here. Alright, so there's one stack of 50 done. Now we'll have another stack of 50 coming in. Which means I'm going to have to move all this, which isn't the worst thing. I'd probably want to eventually move this too, because how do I want to do that? I guess what I could do is I could have maybe what I'll do is I'll do a variation of my typical build. Instead of the 5x5 rooms everywhere, I'll do the 3x5 hallway with like a 5x5 or like a 3x3 room or something for everything else. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. And actually the perfect spot for that would be like right here. So what I could do is get rid of all of this, put an airlock right here, and then have another dedicated room, and that'll be strictly for plants, which I can expand upon that as I need to, but then I don't have to really move these that far then. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Because I also need a dedicated area for our filtration system, which I typically throw in an atmospherics room. But since I'm expanding our base farther that way, I can have our atmospherics. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Alright, how much more do we have left? That's about halfway. Yeah, we still have quite a few there. Which means I'm going to need a lot more steel than what I currently have. So I'm going to have a dedicated furnace room too. Let's see, I would like to probably replace all of this wiring with heavy cable at some point so I can use these furnace or these heaters. Alright, yeah, we only have about 11 more left. Alright, well, at least our plants are thriving, so that's good. Yeah, so I think what I want to try to do...
Power low.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with my dedicated furnace tank, which I can just continuously heat up. Which means I'm going to have to work on our power a little bit more too. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have an airlock right here, and this will be our hydroponics room on the other side of this wall right here, which I'll probably have to eventually move this as well. But for right now, our air conditioners are actually working quite well because I can turn these on. It actually drops the temperature quite rapidly, which is nice. Alright, there should be 2 and 3. Alright, perfect. Throw you there, and we'll grab you. And then, yeah, I'm going to let our temperature drop down a little bit before I head back outside. Yeah, there should be enough battery. Well, I guess what I can do is while we're waiting, I can charge that battery up a little bit further. Alright, all of these are turned on, so that's good. And the temperature is dropping. Let's see, what was one thing I was thinking of that I could make? I can't remember what I needed. Alright, that's done. So let's go out and start welding up our add-on over there. Turn our suit back on, and let's head outside. But yeah, I think if I do an add-on right here, and that can be hydroponics. I think that'll make it a little bit better. Now we should have enough steel sheets to weld all of this up. The only downside is I'm going to need more large batteries, so I'll probably have to do that at some point too. Alright. There we are. Alright, so now what we'll do is do the top parts. Alright, and then we have another 50 left, and I'm going to have to swap out my battery at some point here. It is dropping a little bit low. Alright, yep, and the battery's dead, so let's head back inside. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll get enough resources to build more batteries. There we are. Alright, and we will swap you out. And it is fairly cold in here, so let's turn our ACs off. Let's see, and I can turn you off too. Alright, everything's thriving, so this is fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to have to eventually move all this too, because I think I'm going to do separate airlocks just to be on the safe side. Actually, you know what I could do? Hmm. Oh, no, you don't need to be in there. Actually, I could smell you. The copper I could technically smelt as well. What is copper? 600 Kelvin. We're at 900. Let's try it. That's dropping. Alright, we should be good. Throw another one in there. I could also do the silicone too. Alright, it's still hot enough. Sweet, we have copper. Let's do the silicone. What does silicone need? Oh, well, I can't do silicone. That needs 900 Kelvin and we're past that. Oh, I was waiting for this to charge up. I was like, what was I doing in here? Let's see here. For large batteries, because I could get a couple more large batteries. Gold, copper, and steel. Good thing I have all of that. Iron, steel, silicone. I can make 2 batteries. The amount of gold I have. I'm gonna have to go out and mine some more gold too. Alright, so this is done. Alright, so let's head outside and continue welding this up. I'm gonna have to leave an area open for a vent. That's what I was gonna do. Alright, I want to build the printer mod for the pipe bender. Alright, so I need electrum, yeah, electrum, constant, and solder. Wait, where's all my stuff at? Well, we have 2 batteries. I know I have everything I need. I just have to find them. Alright, there's the Constantin. I need to organize my stuff a little bit better. Where did all my stuff go? Gosh dang it. There's nothing over here. Nothing over there. Where did my solder and electrum go? Copper, steel. Did I throw it over here? No, seriously, what did I do with it? I know I had it. I have a feeling it's going to be in, like, the dumbest spot. Well, that's kind of frustrating. Unless... I don't think it could be outside. Alright, I just have way too much stuff everywhere. Here, we'll throw you back over here really quick so I can get a better... I do not know where my ingots went. That is actually really concerning because I need those. I didn't use it all to make the heavy mining drill. I know that much. I don't think it's in the tool manufacturer, is it? Okay, there it is. Wow. Typically, I thought it showed you what was in there even if it was turned off, but apparently not. We still had a bunch of steel, too. Well, that's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's throw the rest of the steel in there. Okay. That was scary. Alright, so we're making the printer mod, so let's change the recipe so we don't make more than one. And then let's head outside. And, well, yeah, we'll head outside and continue welding.
Oxygen low.
Oxygen's fine. Alright. And hey, look at that, it's daytime. Wow. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to leave one little section open, which is probably going to be this guy right here. Alright, perfect. So we'll leave this section open so then I can put a vent in here, which will vent out all the atmosphere in here before I make a little airlock right here. Alright. Sweet. And that'll allow me to put a lot more wind turbines on there too, which will be good. And then I need to get water production up and running. I know how to do it. I just need a mixture of cobalt and gold and then degas them and then filter the gas into an H2 combustor, which will give us water. Granted, it'll be super hot water, but at least we'll have water. Alright, and you are done. So let's put this steel in reserve for later. Alright, perfect. That's what I need to power advance. So Electrum and Invar, which I should have all in here. So we have Electrum and Invar. Let's turn our light on since it's daytime outside. And we're going to do 2 of these. Alright, so everything's thriving, so this is fantastic. There's one. We're going to do one more. And these batteries are almost completely full, too. Actually, they are. Nice. That'll make it that a lot easier. Alright, I think that's all I need. Let's see. Yep, perfect. What do I actually need? I need electronic parts to upgrade. What do I need for electronic parts? Iron, gold, and copper, which I don't have gold. I'd have to go outside and actually get gold. Which actually, there is enough heat in there to actually smelt that. So, yeah, let's head outside and grab some gold really quick. Because I have everything else.
Oxygen low.
Alright, gold, here we come. And there's iron, which I'm pretty well off on iron for right now. Alright, here's some gold. Yeah, I love this mining drill. Holy cow. It does make mining a lot easier. I just need to be careful because of the pressure, and Venus is going to throw me into a wall one of these days. Which I really hope doesn't happen, because that's going to be like the death of me if that happens. Alright, there's more gold over here, so let's collect all this. Oh wow, yeah, there's a bunch of gold over here.
Hydration critical.
Yep, I will fix that when I get back home. Well, we almost have a full stack of gold, so this is good. And we do have a full stack of gold, so perfect. Alright, what is with the terrain? Like, I can't dig down any farther. That's interesting. Alright, so we have gold. I wonder if I should grab a little bit more iron since I'm out here right now. Oh, there's more gold over here too. And there's a bunch of copper. I don't really need copper. I have more copper than I need right now. Jeez. Okay. That's probably good enough for a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's head home. These manual airlocks are actually pretty convenient. Alright, sweet. So I should be able to throw all this gold in here. And it should not drop down enough to actually... Nice, and we'll just throw the rest of it in here too. Might as well. Alright, and we have gold. So then I needed gold in here. I also need iron too, which iron I should have right here. How many electronic parts do I need? I need 2, okay. So we'll make 2 things of electronic parts here. Okay, and there's 2, perfect. I also need a passive vent, which I think... Yeah, I knew I had a few of them. And then I need some pipe. Which 2 pipes should be more than enough. Alright, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I need a way to turn the vent on and off, which I have a console right there. I could... Yeah, I could make that the... I can pre-program that. Hmm. Alright, I know how to do that. That'll be fine. What don't I need on me? I don't need this stuff on me right now. This is all just solar panel stuff. Alright, let's throw this, this, and these in there. Alright, perfect. I don't think I need anything else. I have everything else I need. One thing I am gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make it an airlock. Let's drink water before I forget. Hmm. Yeah, let's make a door just to be on the safe side. The doors I can make here. I need iron and copper. How much iron do we have? Not enough iron. Well, good thing I can make iron. Granted, my pollutant levels are going to increase again, but that's fine. Wait, can I make a door through here? No.
Toxin detected.
Alright, well, we'll turn our suit back on.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, and you're just about done. Being polluted from the air. You'll be fine. Alright, perfect. And then I need copper, which all of my copper is going to be in here. So let's eject all this. So I really just need the one door right now. Yeah, because I'm just going to do manual airlock. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to throw... I'm going to have to throw another frame in there. Alright, I have some more iron frames, so yeah, let's do this. Alright, I know what I'm going to have to do here. So we'll grab you, we'll grab you. Because what I'm going to have to do is once I get all the atmosphere vented, or while it's being vented, I'm going to place another frame on the other side of this frame so then I can delete this one, start building the airlock. Okay. I know how to do that. Okay, perfect. So let's head outside. I think everything else is pretty good to go. Oops. There we go. Okay. So let's do... Because the wire's going to come through right here. So yeah, I can connect it right there like this. I need a screwdriver. Okay. Oh, I need plastic sheets. Gosh dang it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the wall should be right here. Alright, I should be able to delete this, and it should... Alright, well, let's see if there's a cable here. Oh, it's not going to be right there, is it? It's going to be in the next one, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There we go. Okay. And that just launched me. Alright, so let's hook this up to power really quick so I can at least get this done. Alright, so there's that. And then for pipe, we'll just do something like this. Alright, perfect. So let's go grab some plastic sheets really quick so I can finish up that vent. And there's the plastic sheets I needed. Everything's still thriving. This is fantastic. Alright.
Waste tank
I need a
caution.
welding torch. And done. Alright, perfect. So this is set up. This is good to go. So now what I need to do is we are going to do this. Alright, so then I can delete this block in here, work on the airlock, and then go from there. Alright, so now, steel sheets. Alright, that's ready to turn on. I wonder if I should have put some sort of gauge in there or something so I could... I should be able to go outside and kind of glitch my head in there to see how much atmosphere is in there. At least I hope I can do that. Alright, so let's turn our suit off. And our waste tank is getting full, so we'll empty that. And we're going to turn you back on. Thriving towards fruiting. Alright, perfect. So that's working fantastically. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I need to find the data disk, which... Alright, let's do powered vent large. So that should suck most of the atmosphere out of there. Wait, why are you flashing in air? Unless there's no pollutant left, but in which case... Alright, there's barely any pollutant left. Our oxygen's dropping rapidly, actually, which is not good. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm going to have to get rid of this locker. I don't know where to put it. I mean, eventually all of this is going to be vented of atmosphere, and I'm going to have a dedicated area for our hydroponics, and then a dedicated area for, like, my living quarters. At least until I get enough oxygen production up and running where I can fill our base up. Okay, so... Gosh dang it. I guess what I could do is I could put a locker right here. It's going to be kind of in a bad spot, but it'll just be temporary. Oh god. Yep. I don't really want it right there either, though. Actually, you know what I could do? This'll have to work for now. Okay, I mean, that wasn't terrible.
Hunger caution.
So now what I should be able to do is dismantle this. Alright, perfect. I'll just mix you in like that. I'd say this is probably completely vented, so we should be fine. I wonder if I can peek in here. Can I place it? I mean, I kind of can, but not really. I'm guessing there's probably no atmosphere in there as of right now. Alright, so now I can actually make a little airlock here. Ooh, I do have a pipe on me, so I could do... Alright, so I need to start making insulated pipes. So I need... Here, let's do one insulated pipe. Or however many that'll make. Which is 3. And it's orange, but that's fine. I can always paint it later too. Active vent or passive vent. Perfect. I could do powered vents in these airlocks. Granted, I don't really need powered vents, but that would be a option. Because I would just need pipe. Iron, we'll just do a normal active vent. So I need iron, gold, and copper. I have enough of all of that, I think. So we have gold. Oh, it's right here. There's nothing in here. Okay. I just need one active vent. Sweet.
Power low.
Alright, I can hook this up to our power here really quick. And eventually I'm going to separate our power networks out too. Alright, perfect. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to make another door, which once this is vented, I'm going to delete this right here and then place another door, then we'll have a little airlock here. I'm going to keep that room vented for right now. Let's turn our light on. So let's do this. Wait a minute, I need iron. Gosh dang it. Okay, there we are. Our battery is dropping quite fast. I wonder why that is. I'll have to make some more wind turbines, I think. Alright, perfect. So now, let's close that. Let's turn our suit on.
Oxygen low.
Let's vent all the atmosphere out of here. Nice. Look at that, perfect. Alright, let's throw another door in there. Oh, heck yeah. I can turn you off now. Alright, so this is completely vented of atmosphere. So what I would like to do now is I could place... how do I want to do this? I guess I could have my living quarters up here since there's atmosphere in here, and then I could have all of my construction and everything back here for right now, and then I could kind of open that up. Or what I could do, and this is going to be kind of a lot of work in order to do this, but I could have this back area right here, this little 2x3 area, as my hydroponics slash living area. And then the rest of this would just be void of atmosphere. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to vent all of our atmosphere into this room here, but that is very possible. And then I'll have to move our plants, which my plants are basically fully grown, so that's also possible. Because what I would have to do is move the water from where it is currently over here, which with the pipes I can do that. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Because the air conditioners I have, they just need to cool this little room down, which I could easily do that. I'm going to have to kind of move everything around, but that shouldn't be too difficult. And that'll allow me to kind of have this massive area as our work area. Because then I could do water filtration. I could do AC cooling. And then I could also expand our base if I wanted to as well. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. That's going to be a bit of a task, but that'll be okay. I need steel frames if I'm going to do that, though. So I'm going to need 2 steel frames, the 4 steel sheets, and then I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll wait to do that until our plants are fully grown. Yeah, because it'll be nice to... 2 potato. Alright, these are growing moderately. Oh, crap. Huh. Oopsies. I had my ACs on the entire time. No wonder this was drawing power. Alright, you know what? Water. Sounds like I'm going to the bathroom. Yep, I know. Yeah, we still have a little bit more in there too. Okay. Alright, that should be all I need. Perfect. Alright. Let's eat some food. Sweet. Alright, food's good, water's good. Yeah, so I need to make some steel frames. So I need 2 steel frames. Alright, so there's 2 steel frames. Let's do steel sheets, which I need 4 of these. Moderately well towards seating. Yep, I know. I need more heat in here. Which actually, I could do this. I mean, it'll eventually heat up. Our battery's going back up though, which is good. Okay, so... yeah, I don't want to do that yet until I can get all the seeds off of these plants.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, so I think this is what we're going to do here. Yeah, so this will be my living area. So I'll have probably hydroponics trays right here. I could actually do a few hydroponics trays. Or I guess what I could do is I could have all hydroponics trays on this side. I could have the table, the microwave, I could have a fridge. And then what I'll do is I'll have to filter out all the oxygen. Well, I can actually... Wait a minute. What was that? Oh, there's a storm outside. The fact that I can glitch my head through the wall and see outside is kind of funny. But yeah, maybe I think that's how I'm going to end up doing this. What I could potentially do... I do have a big old vent here that I can use too. Alright, let's do angle grinder. And then a wrench. And a hand drill. Oh, I could easily do something like that. That would make... Although for this one, I would probably just do this for right now to get all of the atmosphere out of this area once I'm ready. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3. I think I have... Yeah, I think I have 2 over there. I would need some more silicone. Okay. Well, actually, I have another pipe right here. So I'm going to need... That'll work. That's crazy that the minute there's atmosphere, you can just hear the storm outside. When there's no atmosphere, you can't hear anything, which I guess makes sense. Actually, I would probably have it go down and have another pipe right there. That'll work. While we're waiting, let's do... There we go. And this is probably going to over pressurize this room here with all the atmosphere that's going to be in here. That'll be okay. Let's disconnect these cables here. Alright, perfect. So I need to make a couple more doors. I'll have some extra doors, but that's okay. That'll be fine. The biggest challenge, well, sort of, is going to be getting the water over here because I want my hydroponic trays to be right here. I know how to do that, so I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make sure our water, or our plants are fully grown so I can grab those seeds. I do have extra seeds right here. This will create 2 potatoes. Moderately well. Yeah, it's just too cold in here right now. So now we wait. Might as well charge my battery since the wind turbines are at full power currently. Yeah, so I think how I want to do my water to create water, I'm going to need gold and cobalt. Cobalt will release volatiles, gold will release oxygen, and then I need an H2 combustor to actually combust it. What I'm going to probably have to do, I could use the furnaces, but I think I'm going to use these guys. I'm going to use 2 arc furnaces, one for gold, one for cobalt. And then I'm going to have to run it through a filtration system, which I think I know how I want to do that. I'm going to have to kind of rearrange everything, but that's fine. Yeah, because I'm going to have to run it through a filtration system. Well, actually, I really won't. The only filtration system I'm going to need is water. And then I'll just have to cool it down, which I can actually link it to our ACs right here. Okay, I kind of know how I want to do that. Moderately well. Can you guys just seed for me, please? That'd be fantastic. Alright, so the liquid I think I'm going to run on the ceiling. Because if I build a pipe and then slowly just get rid of the pipe network, it'll push all the water in one direction. I believe that's how that works. I'm probably going to have to... Wait. What just made... What just happened? I heard something go through. Not sure what that was. Alright, so I'm gonna need some more. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this. I have to be very careful not to accidentally do those. Alright, so I'm not gonna do this last one yet. Alright, so the storm is gone, so that's good. And actually what I'll probably do, because I'll need 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, because then I can connect all this up and then slowly just delete these and that'll push the water up. At least that's my hope. Alright, it is daytime, so let's turn this on. And then, yeah, I just need to wait for these to start producing some seeds so then I can relocate our plants. While I'm waiting, though, I'm going to make a couple more doors. I need 2 doors. And then, yeah, all of this is going to be vented for atmosphere, so I'll have to have my suit on the entire time, but that'll make my oxygen levels decrease a little bit slower, too. Wait, are you increasing, or... Okay, there we are. Alright, so let's put the pipes in here. I do need some iron sheets, which I have iron sheets on me. Perfect. Alright, so we'll put you in here for right now. Moderately well, moderately well. You know what I need is I need a fridge. Because that'll preserve my potatoes. Which I can make iron, gold, copper, and steel. Iron. Naturally, I need more iron than what I currently have, but that's fine. This is the only one that doesn't show the contents. I don't think I have any more iron on me. Oh, I do. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Will you actually start working?
Toxin detected. Oxygen low.
Yeah, why is this not working? My guess is I'd have to put some sort of a, Actually, you know what we're gonna do with this. Let's put you in here. We're gonna do this. Internal pressure will be released. I feel like this thing's bugged.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I feel like this thing's bugged. Gosh dang it. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, that explains it. Never mind. I need iron. Which I have iron. Let's do... Let's do a pollutant filter. Let's do a couple pollutant filters, because that's mainly the only thing I have is pollutant. Alright, we'll throw you in here and you in here. So, yeah, I can... Alright, so I can put you back on here then. So that's why that wasn't working. That's the last thing I didn't check was the freaking filters. There we go. Okay, so let's check our pollutant levels, which is fairly high right now, but it is dropping, so I'll have to drink water once our pollutant levels drop enough. Let's throw you in here, and let's make a fridge. Thriving towards seeding. Well, at least we're thriving now, so that's good. Right, and we have a fridge. The fridge I'm gonna place inside our habitat area. So we're gonna throw you right there. Alright, and I can open up our helmet, so that means I can drink some water. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to seed, and then we'll be good. I can start moving some of this stuff over there, though, too. Yeah, let's start doing this. And then I have the fridge on me, so we'll just let this do its thing, and let's head into our...
Oxygen low.
Oxygen's fine. See, told you. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have this right here. Let's place that there. The fridge... Doesn't really matter where I place the fridge, actually. I was going to place the fridge right here. Because I could also throw storage over here, too, because I plan on having our hydroponics trays right here. I guess the fridge I could just put right here. Yeah, that'll work. I need to connect it up to power. I need to watch our power too, because I have a feeling these cables are going to probably blow at some point. So I'm going to have to replace all of these with heavy cables, or split up our power network. Hey, look at that. We have fridge power. Alright, so now when I harvest our potatoes, I can store them over here. Let's do this. Let's start working on this.
Hunger
Alright,
caution.
perfect. Hunger caution now. Alright, so this is basically ready to have an atmosphere. The one thing I need to actually do is I'm going to have to run a pipe. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to move our air conditioning system and place it along this side so then I can actually run a pipe into here and just put some radiators on here. And then I'll have to automate it, but I think that'll probably be the easiest option. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. That's going to be a lot of work, but you know, oh well. Alright, the heat is slowly increasing in here, so that's good. Alright, and we almost have all the potato seeds. I want to wait until this one makes potato seeds, and then I'm going to start moving our stuff over there. But yeah, I think I'm going to move all of this, because I could just have a really long pipe, but I don't necessarily want to do that, although it would be easy not to have to move all this. I'll think about that one. Alright, so we have potato seed, potato seed. So we have 4 potato seeds, so we should end up with 5 potato seeds once everything goes through here. We still have quite a bit of water in there too, which is good. Alright, it's nighttime, so I can turn that off. Okay, I guess what I could start doing... Well, no, I'll wait until I vent this. How much oxygen do we have in here? Have these plants been producing oxygen? I believe they have. Because we were at, what, 88 or 89 moles, and now we're up to 91. That's not bad. Alright, last potato seed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to harvest all of these. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. I just wasted a potato. Alright. So we have potatoes. And then let's do this. We're going to test this out and see if this works. I really hope it works. Alright, so we have 11.3 liters of liquid. Well, it still shows as 11.3 liters, so it should stay at 11.3. As long as I do it like this. Alright, let's make sure. 11.4. Hey, look at that. We gained a little bit. And I have to be sure not to get rid of this one. Kind of a fun way to transport water around, but you know.
Oxygen low.
Oxygen's fine. Okay, there we go. I foresee a problem. Alright, there we are. Well, this is all this void of atmosphere, so I can just do this. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do to start is we'll do it like this. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we'll do something like that. Let's make sure there's still water in here. And there is. There's the exact same amount, too. Perfect. So we'll do water right here. Alright, nice. So that actually works perfectly. We are going to throw... Gosh dang it. We'll just have to keep that on. 1 day. Perfect. Alright. So now that that's done, I can actually vent all of our atmosphere from our base in here into here. And then I'm going to have to... well, I already have a filtration system set up for oxygen. I'll just have to incorporate that into here, which shouldn't be too difficult. I can throw it like right here or something, but I can figure it out. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to close this door. And we are going to open this door. Alright. I just have to make sure that there's not too much pressure in there. Because there's actually a lot of pressure in this base right now. I should still have the same amount of moles though. Oh no, I don't. That's 64 moles probably per area. Yeah, there's quite a bit of oxygen. I probably didn't need to do this, but hmm. That will make it easier to not pollute myself too. So I can always adjust it later if I need to. Oh crap. I forgot to place a vent in there. Okay, I'm gonna need you.
Power low.
There, we'll just do that. I'll say there's still quite a bit of oxygen. Alright, let's do this. And that'll make it a little bit easier to produce oxygen. Apparently there's nitrogen in here too. Well, that's fun. I need a nitrogen filter. Alright, let's make sure that this is good in here. Wow. Yep, we have a lot of pressure in here right now. Yeah, so I'm going to put a filtration system in here then too to filter out our oxygen, because that'll make that easier. Let's see, and I can always rearrange this if I have to as well. I'm not worried about that. Let's see. I like the idea of having all of this as hydroponics. I could put a little filtration system right here for oxygen. Yeah, that should work. I need to get rid of all of the nitrogen out of here. I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't put the air scrubber in here. Granted, I know how to do that, so I'm not actually worried about that. Because I want to get rid of the... Well, I could get rid of the nitrogen. Granted, the nitrogen I can use as coolant, so I might want to keep the nitrogen. Hmm. I wonder how much pressure we actually have in there right now. Alright, so what we have in here is probably
Hunger critical.
basically just all nitrogen, yeah. Which I can actually throw in here. Alright, I have an idea on that. Alright, so we have you. Let's throw you in here. I think there's still a bunch of oxygen in here too. there is. Um,
Air tank critical. Oxygen low.
yeah, there's still a bunch of well, I can just do this. We'll just throw you over there. We have some extra pipe here. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Ooh, I have an extra vent here that I can use. Alright, so... yeah, we'll just do this. Oh, something froze. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take you out of here. I need a nitrogen filter. Oh, it's all in here. Never mind. New nitrogen gas filter. Well, yeah, this is a bunch of carbon dioxide in it too, so... actually, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do this first. Gosh dang it. Actually, right here would be the perfect spot. Yeah, we'll just do this. Because then I can throw this right there. And then you, which shouldn't have anything in it, I can throw right here. There we go. Alright, perfect. So I have pipe on me. So let's do this. Let's throw in our nitrogen filter there. Battery and start. Alright, so this might take a minute. And then the rest of what we have in here is literally just CO2 then. Well, for the most part. It's going to take a minute for all of this nitrogen to get sucked out of here, but that's okay. It is very cold in here. You know, and I do have flares, I believe, on me too, so I can actually heat up this room in here. I never thought I'd have an issue of having it too cold on Venus. Alright, so the nitrogen's almost completely gone. And what I can always do as well is, because I have quite a bit of nitrogen still in here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, what just happened? Oh crap, I need to eat. Well, that was dangerous. Um...
Temperature critical.
Yep, I know.
Hunger caution.
Yep, that's good enough.
Oxygen low. Temperature low. Oxygen critical.
Uh-oh. Well, good news is that it is heating up in here. The bad news is my lungs are quite a bit damaged right now, which is not good. Let's see, what do we have in here? We just have pure O2 and nitrogen. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. It'll slowly heat up. It'll take a minute, but that's okay. Let's throw all of you guys in here, because I'm going to need all this CO2 for my plants. Let's see, my target temperature. I'm not sure why my lungs are not doing good. Throw some more flares in here, heat everything up. Actually, this is where the solid fuel generator would come in handy. Oh, here we go. It's starting to melt. And then some of the CO2 I'm actually going to get out of here. Yeah, we're slowly heating up, so we should be able to plant some, and actually it's cold enough where this would actually just, these potatoes would survive on their own. Oh, that's a flare I have on me. I don't need you. Put the rest of the flares in here. Alright, so it's slowly increasing heat-wise. Yeah, so we have some pollutant, we have a bunch of CO2, a little bit of oxygen, and quite a bit of nitrogen in here. The nitrogen, I'm going to have to take out of here. Which maybe I'll start working on that. All of these flares we're going to throw in here to keep heating up this area. Alright. There we go. Gosh dang it. Well, I lost all my nitrogen, so that sucks. Do I have another pipe at all? I don't think... Oh, I do right here. I can use this. See if this works. Yeah, that's a little stressed. It's because it's too cold. Wait, there's CO2 in here. Oh, yeah, I know why there's CO2 in there. Alright, I would have to have a volume pump in order to suck all that in there. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put that there. We're going to do this. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Because I'd have to have a volume pump in order to push all of the gases in there. Alright, let's do this.
Hunger caution.
Alright, I'll fix hunger here in a minute. So I'm going to keep this here. We're going to have a volume pump right here, I think. So what do I need for a volume pump? Because I want to keep my nitrogen. Gold and copper, which should have right here. I guess I could do a turbo pump as well, but oh well. Alright, and then this we're gonna move right like
Power
this.
critical.
Power's fine. I'm not worried about power. Okay, there we are. I do need some more insulated pipe, which I have one here. I need one more. Well, it doesn't really need to be insulated, I suppose. And then I just need to power this. And we'll see if this works. It could be too cold, but... Alright, so little spurts. Oh, I wonder if I have this open. I wonder if that's what's happening. Yeah, I do. That could be the reason why that's not working. Yep. So we're gonna have some nitrogen in there, unfortunately, but all right. So let's turn this back on. This is gonna take a minute. I might do this part in between episodes. Maybe try putting the pipe on the liquid side. I could do that. I haven't yet. And thank you for the follow. Yeah, so you can store stuff in these tanks on the gas and the liquid side. The liquid... Oh. Let's turn you off. There we go. Yeah, so it's slowly condensing back into liquid. Presence of liquid. Yeah, I would have to. Yeah, it's just too cold in here. That's the issue. Um, I know how to fix that. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably end up doing that in between episodes or next episode is what I'll do. Because I don't want to waste our nitrogen because having that nitrogen there is gonna be good for as coolant. All right, there's still a lot of nitrogen in this though.
Oxygen low.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, the presence of liquid. So that's gonna break, but I'm fine with that happening. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of this either in between episodes or in the next episode. But I need to get a way to separate water from these gas pipes here, which will help me filter it back into this tank here because I want to get all the nitrogen out of here because I'm gonna use it as my coolant for my AC system. But yeah, this pipe's gonna break. But I mean, oh well, I'll just fix it later. But yeah, so my plan is to just completely void this of atmosphere, which so far is working for the most part. What I would like to do is make this breathable in here, which it's not quite breathable yet, but actually, you know what I can do? No, I'll do that in the next episode. I'm gonna get rid of all the nitrogen that's in that scrubber. I'm gonna put the scrubber in here, scrub the nitrogen out of this room, and then I'll just release it back into here and then filter it into that tank. I know how to do that, so that's going to be in the next episode. But yeah, our base is slowly coming together. I think I'll probably keep our AC system where it is, and I'll just have a pipe extend into our habitat area over here with some radiators to control the temperature, and then I'm gonna actually automate everything so then it'll maintain that at a certain temperature, and then I want to get water production up and running too, which I'll probably have water in this pipe right here to control the temperature of the water, or I could come up with a separate AC system for our water, but I need to get an H2 combustor so I can actually start creating water before I have traders coming in. But yeah, I have a few plans for the next couple of episodes, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.